Recording, got it. I don't know why I got away from this, but I'm glad we just put it back. So, welcome everybody. Well, for everyone who just joined us, welcome to the New Age Africa Thrive Tribe and Team Heart Project 5000 Business Opportunity Call. Well, that's a mouthful, isn't it? So my name's Andrea Gewurtz, and I'm in lovely but cold California today, and I am joined from Cape Town, South Africa, with Anne McClellan. So please let us know who invited you. If you're a guest of Ketsia or a guest of Meredith or Leanne or Cheryl, just let us know. Put your name in the chat. We are here to help, and we want to let them know, since they can't be with us today, that you came by so they know to follow up with you. So if everyone is cool, give me a thumbs up or drop some kind of emoji in the chat so I know that there are people out there. I can't see anything other than my screen. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome. I'm glad you got, yay, I got emojis. Woo! All right, so you guys aren't going to talk to me in the chat, but you're going to give me thumbs up. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. So welcome, welcome, welcome. So you know what? We are really delighted that you are taking the time to take a look at this information. I don't know how you arrived here. I would speak to it more properly, but you know that someone thought enough of you to ask you to take a look at this opportunity and these products because they thought that it might make a difference in your life. So sit back, relax. We promise not to take up too much time, right, Anne? And we are going to give you just like an overview of what is happening in your backyard right now. So Anne, I want you to introduce everybody to the possibility of what if.
Yes, welcome everyone, and thanks so much for sharing this bit of your evening with us. We want to show you something that we saw not so long ago, and it really ticked a whole lot of boxes. So does this sound like you? Are you open to new ideas? Do you like being first? Do you enjoy learning and growing every day? And do you feel like there is change on the horizon? If this is you, then we tick some of those boxes. Hey, Andrea?
Yes, indeed. No, it was for me. And, you know, and if, like she said, you know, we have a teammate who always says, I'd like you to remain open like a parachute. You know, they fly best when they're open. And she's not here to do it in her beautiful way, so I'm stealing a little bit of her words, not delivering it as well as her. But I love that analogy and that metaphor. So you're also here because maybe the person invited you because you were concerned about your immunity and you know, having strong immune defenses, or having a healthy weight, which goes along with immunity, or sleeping well, or having more energy. And the bygones of bygones is really getting rid of inflammation. Oh, and Kets is joining us. Darn it.
She missed her.
She missed her. So we are just delighted that one of our other presenters just popped in. So hopefully she'll be able to pop in and lend us some of her magic and her joy. So Ketsia, when you are available, give us a thumbs up and let us know that you can be on camera and everything good like that. So anyway, I'd like to introduce who is going to be talking today. We don't have Leanne today. She is busy, but we have Anne. She's an entrepreneur. She works in the marketing space. She's a mom to two girls. She lives in Cape Town, and she came to the New Age family in January, right? I think it was about January, wasn't it?
It was.
2020.
Yes. Last year.
Yep, 2021. So
2021.
welcome, welcome. And I am a nutrition counselor here in the United States of America. I live in California, Southern, and I also am an entrepreneur. I have my own business outside of this New Age, but they work together because it's all about health. And then we also have Ketsia. She's in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, so she's on the other coast of America, but she's originally from Lesotho, and she is our social selling expert entrepreneur. She's really good at that, so I hope she can come in add a few words in that regard. And another member of our team is Meredith Banka, and she's not here today because she had an appointment, but she is one of the people that helped us assemble this and get this together to bring this to you in the marketplace. So if Meredith invited you, she told me you were coming, and I am to welcome you with open arms, because that's what we do around here. So with that, Kets, it looks like you're ready to, just jump on in. It sounds like you might be getting ready to be on the move somewhere. So are you just jumping in and jumping out?
Yeah, I'm here, so I'll be on and off camera, but for like I'm just about to jump in a car right now. My father-in-law is about to pick me up, so yeah. But it's all good. It's all good. Can you guys hear me?
We sure can.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Hi, everybody. Hi, Andrea. Thank you so much. I always love your introductions. So lovely to see everybody on the call. And stay excited. I know they must have said this already, but we always say when we get, we believe that our minds are like parachutes and they fly better when they're open. So the one thing that, amongst the other things that we're going to ask you today, be open-minded and be excited to hear this information. It might be something that you've heard before. It might be something completely new, but we're so thrilled if it's the first time for you to hear what we're about to share with you. So thrilled. And yeah, welcome on the call. So
I just joked, Ketsia, that I always don't do the parachute really well, and you jumped in. That's why Anne started laughing. So for everybody who's here, we crack up a lot, and I really want to welcome you. And so thanks, Kets. I know you're in the background and you're about to bump in. So maybe once you get into the car, we might tap you again. So we're going to just jump right in, right? And we're going to go on to, I think one of the biggest things whenever you're looking at anything, and right now there are a lot of what ifs in life, is like, and I hope this is for you. Like, what if you could wake up secure in your health every day? You know, good health is a blessing from above. What if you were excited to grow and learn every day? Also a blessing to have that capability and the opportunity to do so. And what if you're able to help your family and make an impact on your community because of what you're going to learn here today? But best of all, and why I think I know Ketsia and I know Anne are here, is like, what if you could use these smartphones to do something smart, like increase the ability to talk to people outside of your realm and help bring them into a new reality of health and wealth because you're using social media and leveraging it from your phone. And so I want Anne to share what she found when she partnered with us back in January of 2021.
Yeah, so when I looked at this, my eyes just popped wide open because this was a way that I could create a vibrant health for my family using a proven system. And how this system has changed the lives of people just like you is just truly amazing. And it's so easy. So next slide.
I like that. It's so easy.
So what we found is a 9-part system to improve your health and your life. An online social selling and virtual franchise that you can do from your cell phone. The ability to create your own economy and work from home. The way to create an income online and even worldwide, because this is a business open in 75 countries worldwide, fully distributed. So, and then a community of supportive people and positive leadership and mentorship, which is especially helpful, especially in this day and age of isolation. It's so nice to know we've got a team.
It's so nice. I have friends in South Africa. I love that about this business model. So if you're wondering, well, who are they talking about? I joined the company. The company's name is NewAge. And NewAge is 10 years young, which means we are hardly a startup. We have like tested the metal in other countries around the globe before we came to Africa. When Anne said 75, I was like, no, wait, there's 79 because we've added 4 African countries to our list of places where we have global partners. So you are listening in South Africa, if you're in Lesotho, if you're in Swaziland, if you're in Namibia, those 4. And there's one more? Is there one more, Anne? Did I miss one?
Swaziland, Lesotho, Namibia, Nigeria,
Well,
and
Nigeria's
us.
coming on.
But you can already load people.
Oh, that's
so
right. That's right.
They are growing teams.
So yeah, and Nigeria is inching closer to actually opening. Nigeria and South Africa were approached at the same time, and fortunately, South Africa was able to let us in first, and we are getting all the groundwork in for Nigeria. So if you know people in any of those countries, and the US, the UK, Europe, all over, they are a part of our global family. And so it makes us a particularly strong global opportunity. We are also very blessed to be rated the #1 compensation plan by the DSN, which is like the registry of who's who in the social selling direct sales networking business. That's a company of our peers. They have said, you know what, you all have a #1 rated compensation plan and a #1 rated management team. When I joined this company, we're not on the top 100 list for the DSN Global Enterprise companies. We were well down like at 150. And since my tenure, I joined in 2015, we are now number 29. And I know that our management teams has eyes on being in the top 10, if not the top 5, which is very, very exciting. So they lead with this passion to be the best in everything that we do, and we open with a lot of intent to do good everywhere that we actually do business. We're publicly held here in the United States of America, which means we have a lot of eyes on us scrutinizing our behavior, the way we use our money. There's a lot of public scrutiny because we are being sold on the stock exchange, so we have to be a legitimately run business, and we are projected to make over $500 million in revenue this year. And so one of the big visions of what our former CEO Brent Willis was, we are to become the world's leading social selling and distribution company, and we have a lot of interesting takes on that. So when you partner with us, know that we are positioning ourselves way past the normal constraints or confines of how people look at social network marketing, right? But because we are a social selling enterprise, and so that comes up a lot when you work with us and when you work with the NewAge family. So I'd like to now present you with the NewAge product that we are debuting in Africa. It is called the Hero Line. Welcome to Hero and the Hero's Journey, which is so lovely. So this product debuted in October of 2021. It is a 5-part system of 5 products that we are offering into the marketplace. We've just added 2 more, so you're going to hear about that. They just came in March. And they cover the whole gamut of how to make you exceed at all those things that were mentioned in the video. And so we're going to go into them really, really quickly to give you an overview of what the products are. So the Healthy Hero journey can be totally researched, ingredients divined, where it's fabricated on our site, www.healthyhero.com, and we'll drop it in the chat so you can get a link to go check it out. And there, the 9-part system is laid out to explain to you when you take each of the products, how you take them, what they're good for, and why. But I'm going to add some of my own flavor to that for you. And the nice thing about going to that website is there's also 2 or 3 ways for you to approach the products. And what do I mean by that? We don't believe in one size fits all. So there are, if you're an athlete, there's one way to take the products. If you're trying to lose weight, there's one way to take the products. If you're there for general health maintenance, there's that way to take the products. So that website will help you decide what level of product I need to have based on what my concerns are. So we're going to go to the first product, which is Immuno MX, which obviously talks about immunity, and it's super packed with vitamin C, D3, zinc, and selenium, which are well-researched minerals and vitamins that are really good to help boost your immunity. And when I say boost your immunity, making you have more resistance, immunity means that, against viral things. Does anything kill a virus? Hardly anything. What you need to do is have your body be able to, get rid of the critters on its own, and so that you don't get terribly sick. So this is our equivalent to a multivitamin. Then we have the Purify MX. The Purify MX is our detox product. You don't take this every day. You take this periodically to give your gallbladder, your liver, your stomach a rest. And likes this product. She cycles through, she's really into yoga and swimming and activities and all these things. And so her approach to the products was to take this first, to do a small cleanse, and then she started on the program. So Anne, if you could tell a little story about how that worked out for you, that'd be great.
Yeah, so I'm actually on my 4th cleanse currently. Day 4. Yeah, perfect timing. So I do a cleanse every 2 months, and this makes it super convenient. So it's all in a tablet form, and I don't have to go and shop a whole trolley load of vegetables and blend them all together. I just take this in the morning. It runs for 9 days, and it begins with a single tablet for the first 3 days and 2 tablets for the rest. And you literally can feel yourself kind of detoxifying, and you can feel yourself feeling better as you go through the process, and then you just continue after that. So yeah, it feels good, and it's so easy.
And one bottle will last you for a while. It's not like you have to replenish this very often, which is excellent. So thank you, Anne. So the next hero product of the hero line, or really the primo product, is the Nighttime MX. Sleep deficiency is a real thing, and it's happening everywhere, and people are definitely bothered by not being able to sleep well. They can't sleep well enough. They don't get enough sleep. You name it, sleep is right up there as one of the most Googled things on the planet. And so, and a lot of things need to happen at night when you sleep. Like, you need to give your body time to repair and clean and go through all of its cycles so you can wake up refreshed in the morning. And when you don't do that, you of course don't wake up refreshed. So this product is designed to help metabolically, to lower your cortisol, which helps all of your hormones work better and do what they're supposed to. It's stress relieving because of the amino acids of tryptophan and L-theanine inside of it. And then you get some adrenal support from the ashwagandha, the passiflora incarnata, and valerian root. So really yummy product, and I really want some for myself because it sounds delightful. And like everyone, I do sometimes have trouble sleeping. Next is the Thermo MX. And Thermo MX is the product that we are offering to help people who say they would like to release weight, or they need more energy during the day, because this one sort of does both at the same time. And it does it with this unique blend of Synatrol, is our patent pending blend of bioactive active ingredients like grapefruit extracts and polyphenols that really target helping brown fat be gone and give you energy, coupled with the L-tyrosine and the chromium and the caffeine hydrogenase. It makes a wonderful blend and gives people lots of clean energy, no jitters. Anne loves this. Leanne loves this. Everybody loves this because you can really flow through your day. Isn't that right, Anne?
Yeah, I love having this after my 2 cups of coffee in the morning. Then I have my 2 thermo, and then I feel great. The rest of the day, I have great thoughts. I don't get that kind of cloud that comes over you in the late afternoon.
At 4 o'clock.
Yeah. And I just love that I don't have those snack attacks either in the late afternoon. So I just find that I work really well. Sometimes I work into the evenings, and I just don't have that real dip in energy. So this I can attribute to that, and I enjoy this. I take this all the time.
I love it. And so to make the line even better and more useful to a wider range of people, we've added 2 new products. One is Amino Guard, which is full of branched chain amino acids to help those of you who are working out get quicker recovery. And it is splendid in that it helps muscle repair and muscle growth. It helps with energy levels. It is turning out to be pretty fantastic, so I can't wait to get my hands on some of that too. And then we have the Digest Assist, which is for people who have periodic bouts with problems with digestion. This helps your digestion work better. It helps with bloating. Leanne has talked about she's taken it 30 minutes later if her stomach's been bothering her, and she doesn't have any problems because we put prebiotics and probiotics in the tablets to make sure that your flora in your gut are working really well together. So this is actually the whole NewAge line, and I'm going to be updating those slides pretty shortly. So the next thing is, please go to www. Oh, right, we didn't put it in the chat, Anne. www.healthyhero. I'm the worst typist.com is the link to go check out all about the guidebooks, the journey books, or even recipe, like how to shop, how to eat, are all there. So please take advantage of this wonderful free resource. And then lastly, I want to talk about the quality. Quality is really important to us here at NewAge. It's a mark of distinction, actually, because we actually have other people test our products to say, yes, that's what's in this product. That we don't just say you're getting 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. We test, and we have third-party testing to say, yes, they are providing 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C in this tablet, or however we are disclosing you're going to get the serving that you're going to get on the back of that bottle. So know that that level of quality is important to me, and I wouldn't be here helping these women if I didn't think it was important enough to support everywhere we do business. So with that, we are going to now just pivot right into the NewAge opportunity, and this is where Meredith would usually be here to help us. And I'm going to do my best with Anne, and if Ketz is available, she might pipe in too. But the NewAge opportunity is now in your backyard, and we are inviting you to really take an earnest look at how this could be a tool to change not only your health, but also your income, your financial future. So we're going to start with the analogy of what it would take to open a business anywhere. And everybody usually takes the example of opening a franchise as really kind of an ideal way to start a business. Why? Because it's like a business in a box. You get the rules, you get the location, you get the guidebooks, you get the systems, you get all kinds of things to help you that are essential to opening a business when you buy a franchise. So the thing with a franchise is they're expensive. Namely, like in America, $2.5 million to open a McDonald's, and I believe it's over 40 million rand to open one in South Africa. So that is really not within the reach of normal, average people looking to make some extra money. Can I get a thumbs up if that is not true? So put a thumbs up in the chat and go, yeah, that's true, or a high five or whatever, because really to open a business, a franchise, takes a sizable amount of money. Now, you could start another type of business, a brick and mortar business. We made a round ballpark estimate, and can correct me, it's about 50,000 Rand to start some kind of small local business, selling maybe one or two things, or being very specific in your niche. A minimum to open a brick and mortar here in the US is way more than that, like 100 grand. And Meredith has a barbershop that she owns with her husband, and they have spent a sizable amount of money to make that investment to do that. So these are your options, except the thing that both of those lack is something we want to talk to you, this other concept. So you're weighing business opportunity, what's my investment going to be like, what's my return on investment going to be like, what are my long-term economics if I invest in this business? Well, this type of business, the network marketing space, the social selling space, gives you something called residual income. And I didn't really know much about residual income for the regular person until I started doing this type of business. So a residual income means that you do the work once and you keep getting paid for that work over and over again. And you're like, well, if I sell a bottle of Thermo MX to a friend, how am I making residual income? That's a very good question. When your friend wants to replenish his Thermo MX, your friend will go to your store and purchase from you, and we will pay you a commission for the fact that he purchased through your store. So, NewAge and the global family of NewAge products is products all over the world that have a point value that people buy at their discretion, and the person who showed them the product gets a referral fee, a commission, you can call it anything you want, to say thanks for sharing that with your friend. So other ways people think of residual income, so you can understand it's a part of a very normal business model, but for a select few. It's for the writers, it's for musicians and artists who make some work, like Michael Jackson. He sang ABC when I was 5 years old, and every time that song is played, his family, he's not here anymore, will make money. That is residual income. That is money that something was created, and then every time it's duplicated or replicated, the person makes some money. Now, versus the way most of us were taught about a job and what is a good opportunity, and when you have a job or you have a business like a brick and mortar or a franchise, you have to work hourly to make some amount of money per hour. You don't work, you don't make money. So here comes this very intelligent way to spend your time, which is to do the work once or do the work regularly and allow people to shop through your store. And that's why we say we're the world's leading social selling company, because let's face it, you were probably connected to whoever invited you on this call via some form of social media or social interaction. So whether it was WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, WeChat, web chat, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok, any of those, LinkedIn, because I know many of you might have come through LinkedIn, that's leveraging a platform to meet people who you don't already know, or maybe you have some warm acquaintance to introduce them or share something important to you. And so that's what we mean by social selling, and that we all have influence because we're always interacting with people and showing up now in this virtual space. So platform, not specific, but the fact that we use it is a great way to help get the word out. Now, whenever you start a business, and why we talked about a franchise, what do you get if you join NewAge? Well, you get that 9-part system that has all of the following. You get a global e-commerce website. So as soon as you sign up and open your account, you will have a digital real estate asset called an e-commerce website where you will be able to direct people to, traffic to, share with friends, family, associates, and they can shop your store. You get a customer service center where we handle something didn't get there, things were broken, there's a customer service call number for that to happen. You don't have to do shipping because we take care of the shipping. Once the person makes an order on your website, we send the product to the person directly. That means you do not have to have inventory in your car, in your backpack, on your person whenever you meet people to sell them. Also a very convenient thing. Very much the modern way of doing work. We also provide you with a back office that allows you to look through and know what you sold, who bought what, who are your customers, who are your teammates. We call that the back office reporting system. Then the person that invited you also provides one-to-one mentorship or one-to-many mentorship. We mentor each other by growing in these groups, being together, and sharing the good news about NewAge. Now, there are tons of proven business systems that you get once you go to your global e-commerce website, where we teach you best practices on how to do your business the best way for your personality. We also encourage you to take your choice of the health and wellness products. We very much believe you must be a product of the product. This business doesn't go if you don't take it, or you can't refer it if you don't know what it does to you. So, of course, you have a choice of picking what that product pack is going to look like for you. We provide social media training both from the company and this team. We have team training, which happens tomorrow. Every Wednesday, the team gets together and we train on something topically salient to what's happening in your marketplace, because sales and business acumen are not things that most people know. So we like to have our team training to help people get over that hump to transition to the entrepreneurial mindset in this virtual way. And then lastly, there's tons of online training, marketing, and mindset work on the newly launched app that's available in South Africa. So really, we are making it so that you can do all of your business from your smartphone because of the app. So you don't even need a laptop. So that is really, really the business not only in a box, but in your pocket. I like to say, which is really, really cool. Then the next thing you need to know, there are 10 ways that you get paid in South Africa. We, first and foremost, everybody understands retail and wholesale. And so you, as a member, if you become a member, would be buying at wholesale and your website would be selling at retail. Very simple, very straightforward, and you make that 20% difference every time a person purchases. Then we have something called a first order bonus. This is quick cash. So every new person that you introduce to the NewAge family, we give you a one-time bonus of their first purchase. That is 35% of the value of that purchase, which is really huge. It helps you make your money really quickly. Then we also have this thing called the residual income piece, and that's if you choose to grow some teams, you will make money leveraging the work of others because you're encouraging them to also grow businesses. And that last column is the bonus income, and that's what it's bonus. It's the income because you have made a rank advancement. It's because you've done the work. It's because you're advancing in the company. Like every company, you get a raise when you do something new or you extend past what you were doing, so in the way of bonuses. So we have many of those that are included in this compensation plan that really round it out for you. So as we come around the bend here, I want to make sure that if you have any questions, you please put them in the chat. And now you're going to go, so what else do I need to know? Well, getting started. It's pretty simple. You get started by opening a business center. A business center is you saying, yes, I want to be part of that global family. Welcome back, Ketsia. And it is 150 Rand to do that. And that opens your website. It gives you access to the app. It makes all the things go. And so that's your nominal investment to get started with NewAge. Then you have to invest in your business, which is you need to get a product pack, which we're going to discuss in a moment, which is you stocking your store. It's also, I like to say, it's like you doing your homework. So you doing your research and you doing your homework to make sure these products are great, so you can authentically share them with people. And so then the last bit, of course, is sharing. So what I loved next is the fact that, guess what? That 150 Rand fee has been waived, but it's only being waived until the end of this week. After after on April 1st, that you will have to pay this. But right now, if you sign up today, you do not have to pay this, which is 150 Rand savings. So let's go into the business packs. So you've got this 150 savings already lined up. Then you need to decide, oh, I need to choose my business level. What does that mean? What this means, how many locations do you want to be? This is you in the IP1, that's the opening your individual business center. And then do I want 2 locations? Do I want 3 locations? Do I want 4? Do I want 5? And this is really so up to you, right? And the nice thing is we don't lock it in forever either. You could start wherever you're comfortable, but if you want to expand, there'll be opportunities for you also to work up to that ultimate level. So each level has a point value, and I'm now going to show you packs of product that go with each of the point values. Does that sound okay with everybody? Thumbs up if that sounds good, so you can see what it takes to activate your business level. So obviously we have the ultimate level. We're going to start with this one first because it is one of everything times 3. This is for the serious business person who's thinking, I want to do this, I want to do this large. I did this when I started with NewAge because I was like, I want to get my money back quick. I want to be set up for the biggest business I could build when I feel like building it in my own time. There's no pressure, but I wanted that opportunity for myself, so I took it. And so you get all of those 3 packs. So one for you to use, one for you to sell straight away to get your money back, and one for you to like have as samples for people to try if you're going to do things at home maybe. And then we give you sample packs. Sample packs are included this, which is really nice. Like I told you, the Nighttime MX and the Thermo, people notice right away. So you're going to have the most number of samples to share with this pack too, which is a great way to launch your business. Now, the next pack, the Elite level, is one of everything of the new products. So all, what is that, 4, 5, 6, 7 products, plus what we call the business level pack, which is the original 4 products. This is great if you're like, well, I need to start here. I want some samples. I want one of everything. And then you also kind of already have your backups if you're like, well, I'm going to have enough for me for 2 months. So that's another way to look at it. Then the business level is the original starter kit, which is the Thermo MX, the Purify, the Hero. The bottle we didn't talk about are ketone sticks. So if you're looking to be in ketosis, we include that, and the Nighttime and the Thermo MX, plus 3 samples. And then the starter kit, the member level, like the wholesale account holder who may or may not do the business, is the Nighttime and the Hero, and a pack of samples that you could share with somebody else. So it's a great way to start. And then the third thing you have to do, and this is where Ketz is back, is like share, share, share again. Right, Ketz? Like,
Absolutely.
you're the expert of being on social and doing all these things. Why don't you explain how easy it is when you love something to share it?
Absolutely. I really do love the whole platform of social sharing. Here's the deal. When 2020 happened, people were forced to be online, right? And I think traditionally we were always so used to doing business offline, belly to belly. But I mean, while we can still do business belly to belly, I think here we basically take an advantage or take that opportunity to leverage our social media platforms, right? And it's so great because with social media platforms, you get a greater reach in real time, right? So that's basically the third step that you do. You lock in your spot, you pick product that really fits you, and then you share with your world, right? And guys, how many times have we seen something on TikTok and we keep sharing and being like, oh my God, you take your friend, you want them to see, or you literally, take the same TikTok reel or whatever, reshare it on your stories. How many times do we do that? Just because it's something that amuses you or appeals to your fun senses, if I may, or it's informative, you always are resharing. But imagine if every single time you're sharing a TikTok or an Instagram reel, you get something. Maybe let's say you just get an extra, followership, or that, Instagram says, hey, you know what, because you shared this, here's an extra person who follows you if you are building your followership. I don't know, I'm just being crazy in my example right now, but literally just imagine every single time you like something on Facebook or you share something on Facebook or Instagram, if you were basically getting benefit from that, But with us here, we're saying you've locked into this product, especially if you want to be a brand partner. Here's the deal. You know people who love the same thing that you love. You share, especially after you've gotten the benefit of the thing. You share with your friends, you share with your friends, you share with your friends. Connect, and we will help you how to leverage your social media platforms, and you can literally build a dynasty out of that. So that's like in simple terms, the best way I can explain this. And I always say to us, my African sisters, even here in America, African American, we love our hair, right? We love our hair. And anytime I see somebody who has like awesome hair, yeah, I know it's a weave, it's a wig. We're not ashamed of that, but it's something that we like it because it enhances our appearance or whatever. So here's the deal. When you see somebody with beautiful hair, you go ask them, where did you get this hair? Right? And that person is going to tell you, I went to this one store and I got this hair there. Or you did your nails and they're awesome, they're popping, you're on flick. You want to tell somebody, I went to this salon to get this nails done. That salon is not going to give you a cent for the fact that you referred somebody. But with us, you take a nighttime Amex, you love it, you sleep well, you wake up refreshed, you share with somebody wants to buy exactly the same thing that you have. Hello, you send them your link, they buy from your store, NewAge says thank you. And every single time that person does exactly the same thing, you're getting rewarded. So why wouldn't I want to build a business from that perspective? Literally connect and build, connect and build, connect and build. That's the end of my story.
You get me excited every time I hear you say that. I'm like, she's right, darn it. Okay, but it's so true. We are really saying you own your referral. So you might as well make your referral pay you. It is that simple. You want
Exactly.
agency over your money and how you spend your money. And we believe you spend your money with us, we reward you. There was that one thing called loyalty perks. That is like a great benefit where your dollars get to be repurposed for you to buy your products anywhere in the world on sale. Like it's huge, everybody. Like we take care of our own, so to speak. And to do that, we until the 31st, because all of this is coming to a head. So if you're like, I want to run and go make me some money, you join us. You put 300 points of volume, that is 2 ultimate packs, through your business. We'll give you an extra 1,000 rand, on top of your commission, your first order bonus, all that. So that is a huge promotion happening, and it's coming quickly to a close. There've been a lot of people taking advantage of that and pocketing for every 300 points through their business an extra 1,000 rand. So if you think 1,000 rand might be great, you don't have any input costs because we're shaving off 150 rand right now until that same day. And you know people who are like, I need these products. Well, get back to the person who invited you, because we would love to have you amongst those people on our team who won that 1,000 rand, because it's a big deal going on right now in the company. So really, really exciting. So it's now up to you. You're either one of 3 people, right, Kets? You can. Yeah. I mean, you're like, hey.
Okay. Hey, listen, we always say on our calls, we always have one or three people, A, B, or C. And please determine which one you are. So A is somebody who says, in fact, I want to start with C. C is somebody who says, guys, thanks, but no thanks. I'm not interested in making money right now, but I would like to get a little taste of those products. I want to be a customer. How do I get my demo? I heard my sister talking about, I don't have to go to Pick and Pay and get a trolley load of veggies just so that I can do my detox cleanse, right? So how can I get that bottle? How can I get it? So if you're really interested in trying like our thermo, our nighttime Amex, you want to, get that detox going, purify Amex, get back to the person who got you on this call and ask them, how can I get that? We really, really appreciate you being here. Maybe it's not the time for you to build, to make money. It's fine. But please try a product, because if you are a product of a product, even your business will even thrive better, right? So here's somebody who says, I'm a B. A B is a person who says, guys, I heard all this and I didn't know what I didn't know. Truth. But I got questions. I want to understand a little bit about this, that, and the other. You guys shared great information and so many questions came up. So you know what? We love those questions. There's no bad question at all. In fact, if you have a burning question right now, my sister, my brother, drop it in the chat right now and we will be able to address it. There's no wrong question. We love those questions because questions bring clarity. All right. And if you're shy to bring it up here, please get back to the person who invited you on the call, ask away, and we'll be very, very happy to respond to those questions and lead you in the right direction. And there's a person who says, I'm an A. So an A says, Cats, shut up. I was sold at hello. I am in. Where do I sign, girl? Where do I sign? I want my product. I want to build my business. I didn't even know that I was looking for this, but it found me and I'm so glad. So if that's A, you're A, that A, describes you, please drop it in the chat. Get back to the person who invited you on the call. Tell them I am an A. This girl keeps talking. I just want her to shut up. I want to sign up. Hey, if I can save 150 today, I'm going to do that. Guys, we got about 3 days? When is the
35th? Today is the 29th,
right?
2 days.
Yeah.
So, and I want to say something about that. Like, if you really are an A and you're like, I want that 1,000 Rand, I know people, you do know people. And you can sign up today and you can also bring your people to a call with one of us, all of us, a pack of us. We travel in packs, us people here. And we will get those people signed up and through your business center, even before your product gets to you. And you get that 1,000 Rand. So
we got a great question from Linda. Linda, I love that question. So our products are manufactured right in South Africa. That'd be the coolest. They're manufactured right in South Africa. And the philosophy with NewAge, everywhere we do business, especially when Africa was open, the African corporate team said we need products for the African palate and for the African wallet. And understand, we have the best of the best in terms of product development, quality assurance, all of that. All right. And everything else and a bag of chips that Andrea talked about. So we manufacture in South Africa. And guess what? The shipping and fulfillment is right in South Africa. Everything centralized in Johannesburg. So say you order today, it's Tuesday, you'll get your products by Wednesday, I think. Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, by Friday. So regardless of where you are in South Africa, you get it just like that. Doorstep delivery, baby. So that's who we are. I love it. I love it. I love it. So for the hero products specifically, you get them in South Africa. So before before Hero was open officially in October last year, so we had access to ordering in the Netherlands. This is basically for our global product portfolio. So if you also have that interest, your product will basically be shipped from the South African market would get it from the Netherlands, and it would take roughly about 7 days for the product to come through to your doorstep. About 5 to 7 days, just about that. So
it just depends on the custom thing, and it's very expensive. So I know Anne.
Is pretty. But I was just putting it out there, like in terms of our global product portfolio. Yes, but for Hero, which is the African specific product, you get it in South Africa. Right now, I'm literally making plans to get my product from South Africa to the US. So
yeah, we're aggregating
reverse engineering.
Yes,
we want to try it. You guys are having so much good luck with it. Kets and I are like, we're gonna get this. So I was just thinking, Kets, I'm glad you brought it up because Leanne and I are like, come on now, let's do it. So that is the exciting thing there. And I didn't mention this I don't think it was clear, is that you can open your business in South Africa, but that does not mean you are incapable of reaching out to your friends and family around the globe to be in your business. That's what Kets is doing. She is in the US right now, but she has called everybody in Lesotho that she knows and South Africa and is inviting them to take a look at this, because your seat of business is where your address is, yes, but that does not stop you from, if you have family in Europe, family here, family anywhere that needs help with health. We have a group of people that can speak to the product in every country that's available and provide solutions for people. So, that leads to our global initiative, which is to help 5,000 families change their health and their financial future. I just got a call from a member of our South African team. She wants me to talk to her friend in Texas. I'm happy for her. I'm happy for her friend in Texas. And that is one more person, and that's 5,000 families that we are actually having the ability to help. So know that if you partner with us, we will help you. If they're in Mexico, Canada, the UK, we have team everywhere. And we will just plug you in together and get you connected to those people. So with that, I want to thank you. If you have any other
One more
questions, you can
question.
put them
Yeah.
in the chat. We have a few more minutes. I'm going to stop sharing my
Yeah.
obnoxiously big screen, and we will,
There's one more question from Linda. She
okay.
was basically asking, why aren't the products in the stores?
Oh,
I
I
would
love
like
this
for you to
question.
take that. Yeah, I would like for you to
Okay,
take that.
so they're not in the stores because we want to have you have an opportunity to have your ability to make your own money. I mean, that's plain and simple. Any product sold today could be put into a store that cuts out you, the consumer, having any vested interest in helping spread the word. This model rewards people, and we know that when people buy things from people they know, like, and trust. So if there's someone who knows you and you're like, oh my gosh, I slept way better than I ever have because I took this thing called Nighttime MX, then how do I get it? Well, here, I'll get it for you. You can buy it from me. I can. It starts a lot of conversations. It shifts the conversation of you always get to be a consumer. Now you get to be the provider. You get to be the middle person. So instead of a big box store trying to nickel and dime us on quality and making their cut bigger and not wanting to spend money on advertising, we incentivize people to be products of the product, to share the product, and those advertising dollars are what paying you. So that is why we have no desire. Now, if you are a health and wellness person and you want to have a line of products in your store, have at it. Charge retail, stock your store. You have that choice. But are we going to be in Pick and Pay, or what's the other one? Woolworths? No.
Clicks. No.
No. Or Take a Lot. That is never going to be the intention, because therefore you wouldn't have an opportunity. You wouldn't have an opportunity to make money off of your referral. And we know that products thrive when people believe their girlfriend, their boyfriend, their mother, father, sister, brother over endless commercials telling you buy this, buy this, buy this. So that is the reason behind it, and that's how network marketing has been so wonderfully effective for all of these years. So
Yeah.
great
And also
question.
just to yeah, very, very great question. And also, sorry to take time, I'll be very, very short. One of my backgrounds is sales and distribution within the corporate world, but specifically in the telecoms. So my portfolio, when I started my career, I was managing the whole distributorship of Vodacom, super dealers. Those are our wholesalers and all of that. But the beautiful thing about the value chain, it was always to try to cut the middleman, because when us as the manufacturer in that regard, as Vodacom, our product was getting that SIM card, getting to the end user, which is you, the subscriber. So when you have a lot of different players in the middle, the price point when it gets to the end user, it's high, right? Because everybody in the middle wants to make a little bit of a cent, right? Now, what the goal was to create a capillary distribution model where you overhaul the whole thing and go literally with the same plan as what the network marketing or direct selling business model is. So you go from us, Vodacom, to the wholesaler. And the best thing is, if from the wholesaler, you get that capillary distribution model that the product gets directly to the end user. So the wholesaler gets the profit, gets the because he has a muscle to distribute, right? So in this regard, if you do have that, business connection, say Clicks becomes your, I'll make a silly example. Let's say you approach Clicks management and you say, hey, Clicks, I have this type of product, I can put it on your shelf. Do you guys want to do that? But they buy it from you at whatever that the price point that you give them, in terms of, because we have different tiers in terms of wholesale, you being the distributor. We have like a VIP customer, which is like a person who's on subscribe and save, right? So there's like a specific structure for that. And then we have a retail price point, right? So what you don't want to do is Clicks buying it at a retail price point and upcharging to the end user, right? But if Clicks comes in as one of your distributors who gets a wholesale price, they can sell it at retail, but they can never go beyond our actual retail price point, right? So if you have that connection and Clicks says, I have a shelf for your product, and every time the product goes down, they replenish from your store, technically from their store, that's great. But from NewAge, we're not going to approach Clicks and say, hey, here's a product, put it on your shelves and go retail, whichever way you mark it up. We don't do that. So I love the beauty of social selling. I love the beauty of e-commerce that gets the product from our warehouse to the end user. So you cut all the middlemen. So that's the beauty of the whole thing. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, Linda, and so much more. Yeah,
that was a good question though, and you can tell we are very, very keen on this idea of earning while you learn, or earning while you consume, because it gives us back our power to make the best informed decisions for ourselves and our families. So really good question. And you got these two, like these 5 women who were like, it's the way to go. So we were a little like, you could feel the fever through the phone or through the line. It's because it really is where the power is. And so, yeah, I love that question. Any other questions? We have 1 more minute and then we will be done for the evening. You are welcome back. We do this again on Thursday. We have our training. If you join us today, you go back to the person that invited you. They're going to say, come to training tomorrow, and you'll see our faces again, plus Meredith. And what are we training on tomorrow, ladies? Part 2?
Number 1.
Oh, we're back to number 1. Okay. So we will be putting that out there. So, and we have one last question from Sedhati.
Yeah. How much money have we ladies made so far? It's a beautiful question. You won't go to me in Vodacom and ask me what my salary is. I will not tell you, but it's lucrative. It's good. Am I where I need to be? Not yet, but it's good. It absolutely is good.
So, and I'm going to answer that. Yes, we all have different income streams with this business, but what this affords me is a lot of fees for my family and my kids and their extra things. And so it is something that we are all building to be mega businesses. Not everybody wants a million rand, or as good as paying bills. I think as good as paying bills is just as lucrative as a million rand, because see, I have enough money coming in each week that I don't think about, will I have money at the end of the month? We get paid every week because people shop through me. I have enough customers that shop every month that I keep adding more. It's not like I stopped, but I always have customers shopping through my store that gives me the money I need to do extra things for my kids and my family. And they also come through my business where I work as a functional nutrition counselor, and I sell a lot of my products that way in my market where I do. So it is part of a bigger structure. So however you want to build this, you didn't hear any of us say, come join us and make $1 million really quick. The people that come into network marketing and stick and stay and make $1 million or a million rand, it takes time. We'll be the first to tell you, it takes time. There are ways to catapult yourself to success. It takes work. And so if you're not afraid of work, roll up your sleeves, then bring it. Because you know what? It is a bumping opportunity in Africa right now. It is ground floor. The woman you're sitting here, Leanne, they are the pioneers in this space. You're going to be working with the people that put South Africa on the map. And yeah, the getting's good. So it is time to join. It's time to take the pits, whatever comes your way, because it's only going to get bigger as people build their business through you and around you because of the way you put your tentacles out, like she said, capillary networks to be everywhere. Like, I never in a million years thought I was going to have team in South Africa. Do I feel blessed? Absolutely. Did Leanne bring 200 plus people into my business? Yes, she did. Am I more than happy to get here and talk about those products and help her be even more successful? Absolutely. This is a we contact sport. There's no I in this. This is a team sport, and we have sisters from other ministries all over the world now, and I couldn't be happier. So it is rewarding in so many ways. Past money, but I have that regular accountable income. Can I crank up my production and make more money? I sure can, but I know it's me. I know it's up to me. If it's meant to be, it's up to me. And all I have to do is, we're having a special, and I just gave myself a raise. I can give myself a raise any day I want because I go out there and I move more product and I tell more people to get involved with this business and this program. So that's a long answer, but it's variable, and we're not going to lie about that. But I do have my solid base of residual income, and that is a blessing that I do not take for granted. So. Anyway.
All right, ladies.
With that, see you tomorrow. See you Thursday. Bring your peeps, because we're here spreading the word, and we want to help blow up South Africa. So thank you for your questions. And yeah, try our products. We know they're good. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.